I don't go live very often, so I'm trying to just have some fun here for a second. And nobody's here yet, but that's okay. I'm getting ready to do some tutorials, and you might see this later, and nobody's here, but that's okay. But I wanted to just show you how I kind of get ready, and I also have something that I wanted to talk to everybody about. First and foremost, hi. I'm casting my stuff. Give me a sec. I've already started to add some things in the viralness in Viral 50 and in some other places. And this guy, you haven't seen this guy. He's been everywhere this week. I don't know how you miss him. Anyway, ain't got a dollar. And then I usually set that up, make sure it's all good to go. And then also, bam, do this and make sure that my settings are right. I have it pretty good now where I've been able to block it in a certain way. So a couple things. First and foremost, thanks for everybody who has been watching the channel. We're at 97,000 subscribers. That's crazy to me. So I appreciate each and every one of you for, coming out and watching videos and learning guitar. That's kind of my goal is to help you in that journey, in that process to to learn guitar and play not only songs that you want to learn, but also play them in a way that will have a little bit of new technique and new nuances that you can take with you. So that's pretty cool. The second thing I want to say is that I'm kind of broke at the moment. I recently stopped working at one of my jobs, one of my three jobs. I consider this, it's not a job, right? But it is something that earns for me, and it's every little bit helps. So I wanted to say that anybody who is thinking about doing who has a song request, I hope that you will consider using the super thanks and help me out there, so continue to bring this fun and exciting environment to you. All right. And then one more thing that I want to say is that I have published a um, a song journal, and I'm trying to find it. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna stop casting for a minute just so I can find it, and then you're not really looking at whatever's going on my screen. I've got my kids' pictures, and I don't really want to show them. I mean, is going to be on Amazon. I'm publishing it through Amazon KDP. So I've got a song journal, and I wanted to show you kind of what it looks like, so you know what to look for if you're looking for a song journal. Let me cast again, and then we'll go from there. Boom, boom. Cast that, and excellent. Okay, so this is the cover. Isn't that cool? I made it myself. Let me see if I can I make it smaller? Let's see. Okay. Somewhere. Isn't that cool? And also we got we have the yeah. So on the inside, it's gonna kind of look like this, where you have each page has a place to put a song. You have who the artist is. You can put a capo, and you can put the tuning if the tuning is different. You can write like drop D, or you can write however you. One thing that I was noticing that nobody else was doing with their song journals, everybody else just gave you blank lines, right? I didn't want to give you blank lines, so I wanted to give you a place to put chords. So you have chord boxes here, and above each one, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. But above each one, it says chord, and then you can put the chord right there, and then you can do it. You can do it the way that I show you how to do it, or you can figure it out in that respect. And also, if there's more than 6 chords, then I hope that you would use one part for one page for like the verse and then another page for the chorus or whatever. So, you can certainly do that. Strumming pattern you can put right there, and then lyrics, I wanted to give you at least some lines to put lyrics there for you. But this song journal is going to be live, I think, in a day or two. Maybe 100 songs in there, and this is not only for songs that you're learning on guitar from me. These are also songs maybe that you're writing. You can have a way to like put it down, so you can be like, okay, so here, if you're playing with somebody else, you can be like, here's a song I wrote, you play it, right? Or you help me, or here's how to play it. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do, and what I have been doing, this past couple of weeks. So, if you are out here, you can say hi and whatnot. I hope that you are having a good Thursday into Friday. I'm about to get started on my stuff. But yeah, this is the song journal, and it's got a cool guitar there at the end of every page, and then also the front is it's kind of basic, but I didn't want it to be like super crazy. I wanted you to have a little bit of fun with it, so you can put stickers on it if you want to, or just do whatever. So, but that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to fill my time now that I am not employed anymore. So, it is what it is. Viral 50 tonight is what I'm going to get started with. And, I'll go through it. But I have done, wow, a lot of Oliver Anthony on freaking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to do all of those. But we might do one or two. And then, wow, holy moly. Were people just going off on them this week? That's pretty crazy. But I've done a lot of these other ones too. We did LaVey, we did Teddy Swims, we did Speed Drive, we did Faye Webster already. So, I'm gonna go through and pick out the ones that I haven't done yet, and sometimes I have to like go back and be like, which ones haven't I done yet? But again, if you are, looking to make a request, I hope that you will consider using the super thanks. It's definitely helps me out, and I hope that you are considering that. So, anyway, the only other thing that I normally do to get ready is to go. I tune my guitar, which I've already done, and I guess I'm speaking in an F to F sharp sort of tone at the moment. So there's that. But other things that I usually pick up is Ulimo, which I usually show as a way to find chords that I might not be super familiar with. So, like, for example, I always forget the name of this chord. You can't even see it, can you? Sorry. It's a G7, so I always forget that part. But, there's that. And then I like to look at some other stuff. There's a website called Quarb that I go through, and I find songs that people are digging on right now, especially not only in America but also in other languages and countries, because I like to consider myself an international man of mystery, if you will. You can also go to Spotify on here. You can do a bunch of stuff, and I get my advertisements in Spanish. So that's also fun. I'm sure the computer has heard me, do that kind of stuff. You can also, like, what I like is when you go to Spotify, you can see the 7-day running total instead of the cumulative total, or, whatever. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. I saw comments roll by, but I appreciate it. And I don't know how to pull them up at the whole time. Yes, live chat. Thank you. Thank you, Sunrave. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cool. So, other things that I look at, there's one called Talk Chart, and it shows the best stuff on TikTok. So, it's not usually like super crazy, but sometimes it's stuff that you can kind of pick out. So, like Lala we did. I don't know if I've done Feather by Sabrina Carpenter. I've definitely done Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift, and you can go, check that out. And Mi Ex Tenía Razón, I did that one as well. But there's other stuff that comes up. Faded, I think I did by Alan Walker as well. So, um, you can check that stuff out. And then there's another one called Chart X, but it's not as good. The reason it's not as good is because it's a running 14-day total, and now that TikTok is kind of where it is, and definitely has a way of like pushing something into the zeitgeist, within like a day, like whatever his name is, Oliver Anthony or whatnot. Um, you know, 2 weeks is way too long for a total here. So, and you don't really get to see what's coming up. There used to be one called Talk Board, and I wish it were still around, but wish in one hand and shit in the other, I guess. Oh, sorry. Okay, so to recap, Korb, KWRB, Talk Chart, and Chart X. All right, so take a look. And Uulimo. Those are my favorite 4 websites to pull up when I'm doing tutorials. And then if you need tuning, the one that I was looking at is a guy's name, Alex DeMartos. He's got a great tuner, so definitely consider donating money to him. Other than that, that's what I got tonight. So I'm gonna leave you with it. But I just wanted to pitch my new journal that's coming out. And again, you can use each page. There's going to be 100 pages in it, and if you need to buy another one, buy another one. But this particular one has a place for chords, place for strumming, place for lyrics, place for tuning, place for capo. I hope that it's something that you will consider, putting in your library so that you can like take it with you on the go. You don't need a computer then. You can just write it down, and when you're at a park playing guitar or something like that. There you go, right? So look for it on Amazon KDP, kdp.amazon.com. You can search for Kindle Publishing that way, or I think you can probably just look up Song Journal for Guitar. It should have my name, Brian Martin, on it, and we'll be good to go. So I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope that you're doing well. If you have requests, let me know. Definitely, use that super thanks, and I hope that I'll see it as soon as I can. So, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go get started on my tutorials now. So I'll see you on the flip side. Bye. Yes, I do want to stop.